Well, a powerful storm system is pushing east, already spawning some severe weather warnings all across the Midwest and into the Southeast. We can see those red boxes indicate those tornado warnings. That's what we'll have to look out for as we head into the overnight hours. So the severe weather risk across the Southeast is pretty significant heading into the rest of our day. That includes us here along the Gulf Coast in Northwest Florida. So as that system does push in, we will have all modes of severe weather possible. Tornadoes and damaging wind gusts are going to be our primary threats. Can't rule out the chance for some small hail embedded in stronger storms. So for the rest of our evening, we'll be dry for the most part, but then around midnight, we'll start to see that shower and thunderstorm development ahead of that main line. Now, this here is a cause for concern. For now, the atmosphere is kind of putting a cap on severe potential for that. So that is good news, because anything that develops ahead of that line is where we would have that concern for those stronger, more long track tornadoes. But for now, the severe threat with that does look to be limited, but that can change. So as we fast forward, we can see that main line starts to move in after midnight through the overnight hours into areas of southwest Alabama, eventually into northwest Florida between about 3 and 6 a.m. That line will be strong, and that's where we can see that chance for some embedded tornadoes as well as some damaging wind gusts, and that'll continue through about 5 and 6 a.m., starting to die down shortly after that. So hopefully by the time we get our day good and started, we'll just be left with some isolated showers on the back side of that. And then we do see that front itself start to move into the area late Monday morning, and that is after those temperatures plummet on the other side of that. Actually, looks like we could see that rain try to turn over into some snow or some wintry mix, so can't rule out a few flurries as that front does continue to push through the later hours of the morning. But that'll move through pretty quickly, and anything that we do see will be very short-lived. And then from there, we'll see drier but windier and much cooler weather on the other side. So here's a better timeline of what we can expect through the overnight hours, moving into areas of East Mississippi as early as about 11 o'clock tonight, then into southwest Alabama between 1 and 3 a.m. And then from there, that'll be moving into northwest Florida between 3 and 6 a.m. Like I mentioned, on the other side of that, very cold weather will be settling in. We can see how quickly those blues take over, those oranges and yellows, dropping those temperatures into the 50s Monday. So our high temperatures will actually be reached early in the overnight hours. And then from there, those temperatures will just drop as the day goes on. Then we'll be waking up to 30s on Tuesday morning. So that is giving us a freeze warning that'll go into effect at 10 o'clock Monday night and expire at 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. So as we head into the rest of the week, we'll have that chance for those showers and storms overnight and into Monday morning, but from there we dry out. The good news is that cooler air doesn't stick around for very long, back in the 70s by the end of the week and the weekend.